Hey friends, this is Jennifer Terri and welcome to another Philippine travel update. Today is June 30. It's the last day of June and we have big news. So yesterday we found out that the Green Lanes program has been approved, the first phase, and that those who will be qualified by this Green Lane program will enjoy a shorter quarantine of only 7 days. So instead of 10 plus 4, they only have to quarantine for 7 days. And those who are qualified are those who are vaccinated in the Philippines and those who are coming from the green list countries. Fully vaccinated abroad but coming from the green list countries who have stayed in these low-risk countries for the last 14 days before arriving in the Philippines. So what are these green list countries? That's the big question. Now let me share you the live announcement of the IATF spokesperson. So let's watch it.
Gabi sa inyong lahat. Balitang IATF po. Naglabas ngayong araw at 30 ng Hunyo 2021 ang inyong IATF ng listahan na tinatawag na Green Countries at Jurisdictions. Kasama rito ang mga bansang Albania, American Samoa, Anguilla, Antigua, Barbuda, Australia, Benin, Belize, the British Virgin Islands, Brunei, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cayman Islands, Chad, China, Côte d'Ivoire, Eswatini, Falkland Islands, French Polynesia, Gambia, Ghana, Greenland, Grenada, Hong Kong, Iceland, Isle of Man, Israel, Laos, Liberia, Malawi, Malta, Marshall Islands, Mauritius, Micronesia, Montserrat, Morocco, Mozambique, New Caledonia, New Zealand, Nigeria, Northern Mariana Islands, Palau, Rwanda, Sabah, St. Barthélemy, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Pierre and Miquelon, Sierra Leone, Senegal, Singapore, St. Eustatius, South Korea, Taiwan, Togo, Turks and Caicos Islands, UK, Vietnam at Zimbabwe. Napagdesisyonan din ng inyong IATF ng opsyon ng ipresenta ang Philippine Overseas Labor Office polo validations bilang proof of vaccination status ay exclusive lamang sa mga overseas Filipino workers. Magsisimulang tumanggap ang ating mga polo ng applications for validation simula July 5, 2021. Samantala, ang mga OFWs na makakapagpresenta ng International Certificates of Vaccination ay maaari nang makapag-avail ng Green Lanes simula bukas, July 1, 2021, provided na makakasunod sila sa mga requirements. Inaprubahan din ng inyong IATF ang final community quarantine classifications para sa buwan ng Hulyo. Ang National Capital Region, Rizal at Bulacan ay mapapasailalim po sa General Community Quarantine with some restrictions simula July 1, 2021 hanggang July 15, 2021. Ang Laguna at Cavite naman po ay mananatili sa GCQ with heightened restrictions mula July 1, 2021 hanggang July 15, 2021. Ang probinsya ng Apayao sa Cordillera Administrative Region ay nasa GCQ simula July 1 hanggang July 15 matapos na maaprubahan ng IATF ang apila nito na ma-de-escalate mula sa Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine classification patungo po sa GCQ. Habang ang apila ng probinsya ng Ifugao na ma-de-escalate sa MGCQ ay inaprubahan din ng inyong IATF. Nasa ilalim din ng GCQ simula July 1, 2021 hanggang July 31, 2021 ang mga sumusunod. Baguio City sa CAR, City of Santiago, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya at Quirino sa Region 2. Batangas at Quezon sa Region 4A, Guimaras, Aklan, Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, Antique and Capi sa Region 6, Zamboanga Sibugay at City of Zamboanga sa Region 9, Iligan City sa Region 10, General Santos City, Sultan Kudarat, Sarangani, Cotabato at South Cotabato sa Region 12, Agusan del Norte, Surigao del Norte at Agusan del Sur sa Caraga at Cotabato City sa Bar. Samantalang ang Cagayan sa Region 2, Bataan sa Region 3, Lucena City sa Region 4A, Puerto Princesa sa Region 4B, Naga City sa Region 5, Iloilo City at Iloilo Province sa Region 6, Negros Oriental sa Region 7, Zamboanga del Sur at Zamboanga del Norte sa Region 9, Cagayan de Oro City sa Region 10, Davao City, Davao Oriental, Davao Occidental, Davao de Oro, Davao del Sur at Davao del Norte sa Butuan City, Dinagat Islands at Surigao del Sur sa Caraga ay mapapasailalim po sa MECQ simula July 1, 2021 hanggang July 15, 2021. Lahat ng ibang lugar na hindi po nabanggit ay nasa Modified General Community Quarantine simula July 1, 2021 hanggang July 31, 2021. Yan po ang latest sa inyong IATF. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
So you have listened to the list of countries. So we were right, no? They follow the CDC's level 1 low-risk COVID countries. I know that most of you are not from those countries. United States is not on the list. Canada is not on the list. UAE, Saudi Arabia is not on that list. Yeah, so very few countries po. In these countries, there's not a lot of Filipinos. I mean, compared to other countries, no? Sayang talaga guys, naka-avail pala sana ako nito, no? Australia. But, I know you're disappointed because they only considered low-risk countries. But it's really... it baffles me. I don't understand. Because those who are vaccinated in the Philippines, regardless of where they travel, they could have traveled to a very high-risk country, and yet, just because they're vaccinated in the Philippines, they will still enjoy the shorter quarantine. So, what makes the difference then to other people who are vaccinated abroad and coming from a high-risk country? Diba? If they were so careful about variants and viruses, then bakit yung mga bakunado sa Pinas parang may special treatment? It should be fair, di ba? Kasi if we're all talking about safety here, well, the virus won't say, oh, that person is vaccinated in the Philippines, di ba? And also, I'm concerned is doon sa part for validations of the vaccination. So first, they mentioned that the option of presenting to POLO the validations as proof of vaccination is exclusive for OFWs. That's okay kasi po yung POLO talaga is under ng mga OFWs talaga yan. But the POLO shall accept application for validation beginning July 5. Parang hindi din yan tugma. Kasi for example, the Embassy of the Philippines in Bahrain already announced that they will start verifying vaccination certificates of passengers starting June 29, kahapon pa. So parang hindi tugma sa IATF resolution. Anyways, continuing for the validation of some COVID-19 vaccination. Furthermore, they added that nonetheless, OFWs who can present international certificates of vaccination may already avail of the green lanes beginning July 1, provided they comply with other requirements. And that's it. Bakit OFWs lang po yung na-mention tungkol sa validation? Sana sinabi na lang all travelers qualified under this program, blah blah blah. Bakit OFWs lang po yung na-mention? I hope this is only a mistake, no, na hindi kami sinama, ROFs. I'm kind of concerned itong sa last part lang, but I hope this is just a mistake of whoever wrote this, na hindi in-include that they didn't say all travelers. So that is it, guys. If you are not qualified by the Green Lanes program, allowed pa din po. The thing is, you would have to follow the 10+4 quarantine protocol, in which you'd have to stay in the hotel for 10 days, get tested on the 7th day, and then after that, you go home to your final destination and continue 4 days home quarantine. That's the national policy. Yes, I know you're disappointed. And for those who are asking, why do fully vaccinated travelers still need to quarantine? Yes, we still need to quarantine because you may think that like countries like US don't need to quarantine because they're fully vaccinated. Well, that's the US. You cannot compare it to the Philippines because our vaccination rate is very, very different. There's big difference po. So you cannot really expect the Philippines to just forgo or remove the quarantine. It's gonna be there for we don't know how long. A lot of people are also asking me about the free hotel, Jennifer, that the president mentioned in his talk to the people. There's no update on that, guys. Non OFWs, you still need to shoulder your hotel and your swab test, okay? Wala pong libre po. Wala pa po tayong naririnig. So that's the update for today's, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, congratulations for those who will be able to enjoy the shorter quarantine. You guys may think, oh, it's still long. Guys, promise me, coming from a person who did a 10+4 quarantine, 7 days is a lot difference. That's half of the current protocol. I know you guys are not happy, but we can agree to disagree. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. For those who will be able to avail it, congratulations. For non-OFWs, since we cannot go to Polo since that is only for OFWs, then you must secure a certificate of your vaccination from the government or from the State Department in which you were vaccinated. I'll see you again guys with another travel update. Stay safe and God bless you all. Bye!